Hey everyone, Krista here, and the Florida Aquarium is packed with numerous unique and beautiful exhibits. So if you're thinking about heading over to the Florida Aquarium, I'm going to go over all of the details to help you decide if it will be a good fit for you and your family. So let's get into it. The Florida Aquarium is a 250,000 square foot space that is home to more than 7,000 aquatic plants and animals from Florida and all over the world. And when you first step into the aquarium, you'll enter into the grand lobby. And if you come here right at opening, you'll get greeted by this fun turtle character that will wave you into the aquarium and is really fun. The first exhibit that you'll come across in the grand lobby is the Moon Bay. Here you'll get a chance to learn and touch alien-like creatures like these at the Moon Jelly's Touch experience. The Moon Jelly is named for their translucent moon-like circular bells and have lived in our oceans for more than 500 million years. And in case you were wondering, they really do feel like jelly. After getting a chance to pet the jellies, you'll head up the stairs to see the rest of the animal exhibits. And this is where you'll come across the Wetlands of Florida. And in this exhibit, you'll get a chance to experience what it's like to walk down a Florida wetlands trail, except for the fact that you're inside and in the AC. And the highlight of this entire area is this 80-foot tall glass atrium that encompasses the entire area. And while you're here, you'll get to see a number of flying birds like ducks and white ibises as they roam around in both the freshwater and the brackish Florida environments. You'll also come across some playful river otters who were quite characters and definitely enjoyed putting on a show for everyone. And of course, it wouldn't be a Florida exhibit without some alligators, but they also had this huge python who is known to be an invasive species and has made their home in Florida. But my favorite area of the Florida Wetlands exhibit is definitely this beautiful mangrove tunnel brimming with tons of fish, birds, turtles, reptiles, and invertebrate. And I loved being able to walk up to the exhibit and be able to see it from above and below water. At the end of the mangrove tunnel is the ranger station, where they do trail talks at various times throughout the day. This is an informal, educator-led experience and will dive into topics like poison versus venom and the most extreme predators, as well as a Skullapalooza. If you head up the stairs right next to the ranger station, you'll venture into the Journey to Madagascar exhibit. This area is home to many more turtles, geckos, and some gorgeous, colorful Indian Ocean coral reef. The main attraction here is definitely the ring-tailed lemurs. We were able to see them while they were enjoying their morning breakfast, and they're just so cute to watch. And while you're here, take a moment to enjoy the incredible views from this elevated platform. You'll get a bird's eye view of the entire Florida Wetlands exhibit, as well as the massive glass dome. As you exit the Journey to Madagascar exhibit, you'll enter back into the wetlands trails and you'll walk through the mangrove tunnel again to arrive to our next exhibit, the Bays and Beaches. At Bays and Beaches, you'll get acquainted with animals that will make their home under rock pillings and bridges all along coastal Florida. Here you'll see these spiny lobsters who, at the time of filming, were apparently playing follow the leader across this rock, as well as garden eels poking their little heads out of their sandy burrows. You can also discover some other crabs, seahorses, and some spiny pufferfish. But while you're walking through, there's also a water lab in here where you can eavesdrop on some employees as they meticulously work. One of my favorite areas of Bays and Beaches is the Stingray Beach. Here, you'll have to roll up your sleeves and dip your hands into this tank to touch a slippery and a velvety wing-tipped cow nose ray. The best way to do it is to hold out 2 fingers and remain still to minimize the vibrations of the water, and the rays will swim right up and allow you to touch their wings as they gracefully glide by. But don't get too crazy with the hand sanitizer yet, because just outside the exit to bays and beaches is another hands-on experience, the No Bone Zone. And at this exhibit, you'll get a chance to touch creatures that have no backbones like anemones, sea cucumbers, and sea stars. These Pacific creatures thrive in icy waters, so brace yourself for this bone-chilling touch exhibit. If you're looking for a little bit of peace and quiet while you're here, then you'll have to head over to the Aquatic Lounge, where you can visit the tranquility of the CIBC Aquatic Lounge in the Mosaic Center. This chic gallery always features stunning work from local artists, as well as state-of-the-art imaginative exhibits showcasing a variety of small aquatic species. Just around the corner from the Aquatic Lounge is the Coral Reef exhibit, and with over 500,000 gallons of water, the Coral Reef is the aquarium's largest habitat. And as you wander your way through the habitat, you'll catch sights of many different sharks, sea turtles, and giant Atlantic stingrays, and hundreds of reef-dwelling fish. The Coral Reef was my favorite exhibit in the entire aquarium, and it is in an area that you won't want to miss. From the minute that you step into the Coral Reef area, you'll step right up to giant aquarium windows that will get you up close to many different sea creatures. Then you'll make your way around the corner and step into the Coral Reef Tunnel, where you'll have sharks and turtles on either side of you. I also loved walking through the dark coral caves, where you can peek into many different windows into different habitats. But the highlight of the entire Coral Reef area is hands down the Coral Reef Room, where you can walk up to this giant panorama aquarium windows, or just sit down on one of these benches and enjoy a beautiful window into another world. Right behind the Coral Reef Room is Reef Secrets, where you can discover a variety of seahorses and pipe species, from pot-bellied seahorses to the dwarfs. And you'll want to get up close to check out these amazing habitats. After passing through the Coral Reef Room and Reef Secrets, you'll walk into the Waves of Wonder. This is where you can experience a diverse variety of colorful species. In this area, you'll see everything from oscillating jellies, clownfish, and anemones. But after all of those exhibits, that's not all that you can experience at the Florida Aquarium. If you step outside at the back of the aquarium, there's even a fun splash pad and a playground made specifically for kids. Also out here is the Four Ducks Theater, where you can enjoy a 4D experience that combines the visual excitement of a 3D film with a variety of built-in sensory effects. And while you're out here, don't miss your chance to check out the African penguins, who are kind of hidden behind this wall next to the splash pad. And if you're looking for even more adventure, the Florida Aquarium also offers a wild dolphin cruise, which at the time of filming was currently unavailable. So if you've had the opportunity to do this in the past, let me know in the comments below. If you do spend most of your day at the aquarium, which you can easily do, they conveniently have a cafe located on site called the Cafe Ray that offers some family-friendly offerings like burgers, wraps, and more. And of course, no attraction in Florida is complete without having a fun gift shop, and Florida Aquarium has a great one that is filled with a bunch of fun clothing, toys, and accessories so that you can bring home a memento from your trip. If you are looking for another fun aquarium to check out in the area, then you'll have to check out my overview of the Clearwater Marine Aquarium that just popped up on the screen. Until next time, everyone, I hope you have an amazing day and go out and enjoy some Florida sunshine.